Hey guys, happy Halloween. This is sort of an impromptu Halloween special. I wasn't actually planning on doing one, but I have enough stuff that's at least Halloween adjacent that I figure I can just put it all together in a video. So we will start with probably we'll go least spooky to most spooky in a way. Or least Halloween related to most Halloween related. So first we'll start with the Gyoza Fairy from Dorohedoro. Definitely not a spooky anime at all, but I will argue that the character is spooky because if you, let's say you're talking a lot and your gyoza is getting cold, he stabs you with a toothpick and you can't see him. So you just randomly, you could be alone in a restaurant just talking to the chef, and then all of a sudden you get stabbed with a toothpick and you have no idea how it happened. That's spooky. That's like some poltergeist stuff. He's like a ghost. So I'd say he's ghost adjacent. He's also monster adjacent. And that's a spooky experience if you just randomly get stabbed with a toothpick. So I say he counts. And this is a very interesting Nendoroid because you can't really do faces for somebody with gyoza. So he's got an extra body, that one part where it's humid and he swells and then his stuffing leaks out. And then we've also got some cool accessories. Get his base out. Whoa, light. Watch it. Let's see, this is more tape. Always more tape. Always more tape. I really need to find where I put my replacement blades because this one's starting to get really dull. Come on. Cut the tape. Cut the tape. Thank you. It comes with a little bowl. And see if I can get this out without getting too many fingerprints on it. I believe this is supposed to be chili oil. Right, it's supposed to go looks like that way. So that's chili oil. Looks like he's got a cloak of some kind, a cape. Forgot what kind of, looks like maybe mint leaf or something similar to that. I forgot what kind of plant it's supposed to be. And let's see, how do we get this stuff out? Looks like this, that sticky plastic stuff. So we got some extra hands here just for him to hold stuff. And we got a toothpick and a spoon. Get this plastic out of my way. So, most people like to pose him with the chili oil. Looks like this, just probably remove the head first and then put that on. There's that. Let's give him his hands. And my guess is if you pose him right with the chili oil, you can actually have him without a base. I think you need, you might need to swap these arms to get him to hold things properly. Do you need both bent arms? Yeah. Okay, so we will just attach him to his base for now. I don't want to take too long customizing him because I got a few more figures to get through here. And we got 2 more Nendoroids, so now that's a bit time consuming to unbox. So I'll just keep him like this for now. We can give him his toothpick though. He's gonna stab you with it. Let's see, it doesn't really want to fit in his hand for some reason. Let's see, maybe I can slide it in from the pointy end. Unless maybe it only fits in this hand for some reason, just because of the way he's designed. Yep, it wants to fit in that hand more. So we'll do it that way. Yeah, there we go. Now he's scary. He's going to stab you with a toothpick. And he's got an extra long peg here. Kind of unnecessary, though. Can I get him on his base and all like this? Or are we going to struggle? There we go. So there's the Gyoza Fairy from Dorohedoro. I highly recommend that show to anybody who hasn't seen it. It's like my favorite new show that I've seen in a while. Let's move him over to the side and move on to the next spooky figure, which will be Basil from Omori. Obviously doesn't look spooky, but yeah, it's a psychological horror game, so horror counts. I'm counting it. It's a horror game. Which means it's spooky, which means Halloween. We do have the Omori Nendoroid coming out. I'm assuming they're going to do all 4 characters. But so far we just have Basil and Omori. We've got this issue with the tape is stuck to the inner packaging. Let's see if we can gently remove this. I hate it when that happens. But luckily I've managed not to tear the inner packaging so far. Since this already came out, might as well just pop this open first. Change it up a little and not send the box flying off the table. No tape, a little bit of bubble wrap for the hair, not too much plastic. Just pull that out. That, and let's see, can we detach his waist? Yes, sometimes that is very difficult, and the legs just want to keep popping off instead, which is really annoying. Alright, now it's Halloween, so let's quickly make him terrified, if I can get this off. There's his normal face. There's his happy face, but that is definitely not the vibe we're going for. It's spooky season, and so he's terrified. Because there's something behind you. Alright. Let's just get him on his base, and then we'll look at the accessories that he comes with. There he is on his base. The accessories are, he's got a flower, which I believe is possibly for him to hold with these, although it doesn't, yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure if he can make that work. I'll have to experiment with it. He's also got a camera. And I think this is the, yeah, this is the photo album. He's got the photo album. And just a couple of other arms. Interestingly, this arm does not come with a hand. So we get one hand here with a peg for him to hold stuff. And then this arm does not come with an extra hand. So he only has one left hand. I guess technically 2 because of this one, but these don't attach, so. Not sure why they skimped out. But that is the Basil Nendoroid, who is terrified of probably the next figure that I'm going to open here. Because I think most people would be terrified of Sadako. I don't think there's going to be any argument that this definitely fits the Halloween theme. She also came with this extra piece, which I believe is like the static TV or something. So let's open this up first and see what exactly she came with. As a bonus, there we go. Yep, it's a static TV. Don't recognize the material from looking at it. What is this? Okay, it's like a high quality plastic that's been printed. So that's the static TV. I believe she comes with a different insert that's similar to this, but it's not like the static TV. So this is just a different one that she comes with as a bonus. Let's release her from her prison here and unleash her onto our collection. If I can get this box open. I will say this box is extremely heavy for an Android. Feels like there's a lot of stuff in here. It's very chunky. Yeah, it's a lot more stuff than usual. I like the inner packaging too. If I can not knock my camera. The inner packaging has the ring there on the inside, which is neat. We do get a lot of extra stuff. We get the well. We get, I believe, an extra hair piece, possibly. She only comes with, like, one face. The other ones are just hair. So... yeah, the face itself is hair. Oh, no, there is a face underneath. So that's her face underneath. And then she's also got this one, which I think I prefer, even if it's blocked by hair. So I'll just swap to that now. I believe, oh yeah, she has the one that exposes the eye, so I think we'll do that. We'll use this face, and then the hair that exposes the eye. Like that. Yeah, I like that. I'll have her set up like that. How do we get this plastic off? Looks like it's on her like a cape. It's interesting. I haven't seen plastic applied like that. It's on like a Lego cape. Her arms back on. Let's see here. Got a lot of different stuff that she comes with. I may have to actually look at the instructions for her. So this is what holds up TV. I'm not sure if there might be an insert in here. Sometimes it's behind the inner packaging or something like that. Yeah. Okay, so there is an insert behind the inner packaging, which is another TV. But we're going to go with the static one, so I'm just going to leave this for now. I'm going to remove that after I'm done recording, because I like the static one better. That's going to end up just going in my extra parts box. Let's get this out. Okay, so this is, I believe, to have her pose like leaning forwards, and she's like maybe climbing out of the well. So this goes on her face, but then she's supposed to be leaning forwards and looking down. The instructions here. It's for her crawling out of the TV, sorry. Yeah, that makes sense. So you want to have her crawling out of the TV. Then you use this head. I think I'd rather have her coming out of the well, though, so we're going to set her up coming out of the well that I can show off. Let me get a grip on this here. There's what the instructions show. Have her coming through the TV. Or just have her coming out of the well. So you just remove her lower body for that. Definitely a lot of options with Sadako, which is nice. You could honestly even get two of these if you wanted to. You could have like one coming out of the TV and one coming out of the well. I don't think that's ridiculous at all. But we are going to have her coming out of the well for now. Let's go ahead and set that up. I believe you can just remove her, maybe just her legs, and then this just fits over. Yeah, you just remove her legs and the dress just fits over. And there we go. We'll have her like that. And now it makes sense why Basil looks so nervous. He's got somebody who's going to stab him with a toothpick, and Sadako, the ring girl, on either side of him. So, you know, I'd probably be a little bit nervous too. move all this to the side. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a couple more things here, just some other arm bits, again for crawling out of the TV, and then this is a VHS tape. So obviously that's like the actual ring tape, which is fun. Just gonna leave those in the packaging for now, and we're gonna move on to the next figure as soon as I get this stuff out of my way. Okay. And here's another spooky figure for sure, Bubblehead Nurse Pop-Up Parade. I don't think anybody's gonna argue that this doesn't fit the theme. Not sure if, I don't know, I would consider Silent Hill spookier than The Ring, personally, so in order of things that fit the theme, I would rank this higher. I could definitely see the argument that Sadako fits more, but this is a loose, impromptu list. Or ordering, I guess. I just have a ton of figures that are all individuals that don't fit with a series, and so I have to group them together somehow. So, because I don't feel like doing a ton of individual videos for each one. So this is how we're doing it. These are going to be the Halloween figures. There we go. You know, again, consistently, pop-up parades tend to be pretty good. This one's base isn't quite as small as I would like it to be, but for this posing, I think it's about as small as it can be. Be difficult to make it smaller than this. At least it's not a giant hexagon. It is a circle. I prefer that. So I'm very happy with that. It's nice and well done. The pose is perfect. Her limbs are all twisted. And she don't look right. This is, I forgot which game is which, because one of the games has like this weird like picture of a mouth over her mouth, and then one of the other games has a different head style. Forgot which is which, but that's the design they went for with this one. I'm fine with that. I have my Figma set up with the other head, so now I've got both representations. And the only other good Bubblehead Nurse figure that I've seen is an extremely expensive one that I don't feel is worth it when it looks almost exactly identical to the Pop-Up Parade. So, definitely happy with that. Yet another Pop-Up Parade that they did a good job on. And now, for the last figure, we actually have a Halloween figure. We have the Haul-oween Miku Taito prize. For me, it was between this and the, I think it's called Trick or Miku scale figure for a Halloween figure. And honestly, I just don't really like the Trick or Miku. It wasn't really so much about the price. I like the design of this figure better, and I only wanted one Halloween one. So, like, if I like this one better and it's cheaper, why not, right? She's got some nice packaging for a prize figure. A lot of times there's cardboard in these. Looks like she also has a base. It's not just, yeah, it's not just plain. There's actually some detailing on it. We can disconnect this without ruining the inner packaging. So, looks like there's some tape that I have to cut here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot more packaging than I'm used to on a prize figure. This definitely feels more premium. Although the hair, the sculpt on the hair, I will say, is not the highest quality. You can definitely see some lines. I'll show it off in a sec. Get this out of the way. Get this on camera with the light. You can see, yeah, there we go. You can sort of see there's some lines. Definitely not perfect on the hair. Big ol' seam there. So definitely some aspects of prize figure quality going on here, but overall it's pretty damn good. Paint job isn't bad. The actual physical quality of the plastic feels pretty good. It's got some flexibility to it. It's not just like that rigid plastic that snaps. Maybe just her legs. Everything else feels pretty high quality. And I don't know, I love the pose and the design, the outfit. Trying not to collect too many Mikus because I just don't really like Vocaloid. Never really got into it. But I do like Miku as a character, and I do like a lot of her figures, so trying to pick and choose which ones I like the most, and this is definitely one of my favorites, even though it's just a prize figure. Let's get her on her base, and we can close out this Haul-oween special. Hope you guys are having a good night. Anybody with kids, enjoying the night, going out, or any of you that are young enough to still be trick-or-treating, hope you have fun. It has been a very long time for me since I did anything for Halloween. There's the base. It's got all these cute designs on it. Little ghost with a witch hat. Yeah, very nice for a prize figure. Good size, too. Put her back there. We can close out this video. So, thanks for watching. Enjoy your Halloween. Don't get sick off of too much candy or too much alcohol. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, and have a good night.